Shot and scores. Has the puck. He shoots it and he scores. In front, and 96 with a great shot. In front, number 19 shoots and scores his 6th of the... Okay, second, we're going to be looking at the other semifinal matchup that has not happened yet. The Wombats versus Hornets. This is a battle of the ages. These are the teams that know each other best, I would say, based on past experience, and went to the finals last year. This is the two teams that played in the finals.
I mean, I hope the Wombats come out on top.
This is pretty personal for the two of us here. So, as far as stats go, the main stats, the Hornets, 35 goals for, the Wombats 21. So obviously that's just what the Hornets do. They score a lot. I mean, their center has more goals than the Wombats have in their whole season, which is just a testament of how that could be good or bad. They're elite at it, but if you can shut it down, that's going to be a problem. As for their goals against, 28 for the Hornets, which is 10 more than the Wombats, which is a problem for the Hornets. That's a stat you'd like to see be lower. Obviously, you don't want goals against. Shots, the Hornets 112 to 72, which, I mean, the Wombats picked their shots. They got a pretty good shooting percentage. It's not like it's that far off. The number is 40 off, but realistically, the goals for, it's in relation to it, as well as the save percentages. The Hornets abysmal .69 versus the .807 of the Wombats. I mean, it's a tough one, What do you think it's going to come down to?
I think it's going to come down to if the Hornets can actually play with their goalie and actually defend some shots, and if the Wombats are actually on top of their goalie. They haven't been as goalie centric as they were last season. And I mean, if the Wombats can stop the center, who knows what'll happen.
So, as far as previous matchups go, these two teams played each other in the finals last year. That was the first meeting they had. The Hornets took that one 2-1. There was a decisive game 2 where the Wombats won by a clean amount, but all the other games went to 1-goal games, including the final game 3, which was a goal with 32 seconds left. So it wasn't a far away game. And as for their regular season this year, I believe both games went to overtime. Mm-hmm. So these teams are extremely well matched. You would really think that with the way the Wombats have been playing all season, and we've seen some of the struggles that the Hornets have had, especially, in goaltending. It's been pretty apparent they've lost some games that they probably should have won realistically due to goaltending. I just personally think the Wombats are going to have better goaltending. I just think that as much as I would like to say that, me being the Hornets, that I want to win, of course I do, but prediction wise, I just feel like the Wombats might have an edge, personally, as far as it comes down to stats. I know it's weird to root against myself, but what do you think?
I mean, I think that the Hornets tend to... I think the Hornets tend to, get flustered when they don't get their lead in goal scoring. And I think the Wombats can play that to their advantage. But, if we're looking at last season, the Wombats had a perfect record, basically, and they flubbed it.
Yeah, I mean...
They flubbed it.
They did flub it. They flubbed it. It'll be definitely interesting to see which one of these teams wins. So my prediction will be my heart hopes that the Hornets win, but I do believe that the Wombats are a better overall rounded team. So it's just going to come down to goaltending. I think it'll be a close 3-game series, but for me personally, I'm leaning Wombats. How about you?
I'm leaning Wombats.
So there it is. We're going with both of them, Wombats. All right.